silver shafts of sunlight, the king of the pod arrives. Beside him, the queen glides in shining grace. To the throne of coral they swim.
You were sweet pie. You want something? What do you want?
Hail to the pod.
This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to King Dolphin Television in Color, episode 468. Another Just Because. I am Raymond. I am the author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy of books and a ruler of the greatest pod on YouTube. Welcome, everybody, to this magnificent stream and awesome community. Okay. If you like what we're doing here, if you love King Dolphin TV totally, if you love the reviews, the jokes, the interviews, the chaos of Just Cuz, please do what Legatus Legionii always says do what Legatus Legionii always says. You will do it. And if you are so inclined, okay, here he comes. He says, like, share, sub, chat, comment, engage, enjoy, donate. So please do all that for Legatus Legionii and for the chat. And if you are so inclined, please do what FKHC says. That is pinned on the chat. You don't want to visit from Snortopupus or Trike. Give super chats, super stickers, or something at the tip link. And Snort is putting it up. And you will be glad you did. And boom. Yes, that's what I say. And there's the tip link. Because remember, by doing that, or super chat, super sticker, or going to the link, you prevent these two. that I will gladly release into the halls, to the homes, to anyone that hasn't paid. With 3 words, 3 simple words: pay up now. Do you really want these 2 shysters coming to see you? I think not. All right. All right. So now that we got the business out of the way, let's get into the fun. But first, before I do, I need, as a special favor from you guys, she's been on, she's done an interview with us, and she's done an interview with us. She's been a great person. I've known her for a long time, since we've been co-workers. Please put an EC for my friend Erin. She just lost her job after over 25 years, and she's got a husband that's not doing well, and now she's got nothing. So please put an EC out there. And she's not the only one. I've known a lot of people from this workplace, from this airline, back in the day when I used to work there, and now they're shut down. And most of these people probably are going to have a tough time finding work. So please put also an RN. That's not for me, but she is also a friend of mine. Her name is Robbie. She's also involved in this. So please also do that. And finally, if you can also put Spirit to show we're a small little pod, we're feisty, but we show support for those who need it. So please put a Spirit out there to show that the pod cares for people who are now going to be going through some tough times. All right, so now that I've gotten my rant out of the way, okay, let me start getting through the intros. Okay. We have as guests tonight, we've got, as visitors, we have Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. We've got Sylvia, your lovely artist. And I think that's the visitors right now. Welcome. And now the amazing Lifeguard Corps. We've got our producer, Sandra, King Dolphin TV in color. Wait a minute. Let me do this right. King Dolphin TV in color. Wait a minute. Hold on. Lenrod!
Yo.
Hey. We got Lenrod here after a magnificent absence. So we will continue the introductions. As I was saying, King Dolphin TV in color. Stereo were available. HDMI, if you can afford it. Sandra Feliciano production. And of course, you hear Trike. Hail to the Trike. Hello, Stark Void X. How you doing? All right. Okay. Next, we've got FKHC, the Meme Master. FKHC 2005, the Meme Master. Hello. The Magnificent Legatus Legionai. And now, the one, the only, the baddest bear on the internet. You know him. You're scared to death of him. Slaughter Pupas! Q bar. Dot scream. Arr. Hashtag roar. Arr. Good to have you back, Lenrod. You're going to carry the show between you and Stuart.
I better get my shoulders ready.
Yeah. Yeah. You can do it.
For now.
Together, we can take out the Dolphin. Yeah. He wants to see war. We can give him war.
Of course, you all realize this means war.
War! And now, the other guy. Oh, hello, Marcelo Lopez. And now, the Earth sign of disaster. Sniffles. D. Boom. We've got different ones. Beware. And finally, the hussy, Emperor. Snatty poopus. Cuber. Dot kiss. Hashtag hug. Shall we sachet? All right. These guys. Get a room. Get a room, guys. All right. So, hello, Marcelo Lopez. How you doing? And hello, Vox Text Trust Us. Trust us, huh? Okay. Vox
That's a new name.
Yeah, he's a new person. He's been here for a while. And we got Marcelo Lopez. Marcelo Lopez. And right now, my partner in crime, Lenrod, is here. Da, da, da.
Ooh.
Hey. So, oh, my goodness. Wow. We have got Janet from another planet. Hello, dear. How
If
you
only
doing?
slightly.
How you
Playing
doing?
Pathfinder.
Huh? Yeah.
Playing Pathfinder.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, enjoy your game. Enjoy your game. We'll be here for a while. Okay. Wow. We got a great crew tonight. So, how was your game last? How was your competition last night or last week?
Oh, the convention was very busy, for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, some more than 40,000 attendees, so it was busy.
Oh, okay. Cool. How many attendees?
I'd say at least 40,000, probably more.
Oh, okay.
So when I talked to all the ticket peeps, it was on like Saturday afternoon, and they were already at 40,000. So
wow, nice.
There's a There's a picture floating around of the just outside the event center, the line going outside, how far it goes, and you can see the reflection of even more people on the buildings nearby.
Wow. Where's this at?
Milwaukee.
Whoa. Must have been at a convention center.
Yeah, it's the Baird Center.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, fairly large building. We eat up pretty much all the space.
Oh, okay. Okay. And hello, Janet from another planet. Okay. Marcelo Lopez is here. He says he's doing all right. Finished the class helping an NCO transition to civvy work. Great. You're doing the Lord's work, my friend. You're doing the Lord's work. Okay. Let's see. And we've got Miranda, the RN, typing for Wendy. They're listening while they work. All right.
They're dissing, all right. They're dissing us while they work.
Probably. And let's see. Dr. R and Wendy have already placed the graft on the subclavian. Yeah, words. Medical. Sandra can understand it. That means nothing to me. Those are words. Yeah,
I'm not sure what a subclavian is, but I do know what a pulmonary artery is.
Oh, okay, true.
And I have an idea of what a graft is, so they're putting something together.
Yeah, come on up, Sylvia. I
She has
believe
the link.
You should, because she's part of the pod panel. So, but if not, let me work on this, and then we're gonna do some memes. But again, also put a WTW out there to show your support to the trauma team who is working on things to help other people. Right now, I think they have a little one. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this technology working here. Okay.
Darn you, technology. Keep getting
I
in the way of
know.
things.
I gotta find a well, it's like X decided to do, be shenanigans with me. Let's see, view all. Okay. Sylvia, you should see the link if you're in the pod panel. But let me see here. What the heck? Something happened to typical X. Let's see. Follow the profile. I'm following the profile. Okay. Let's see. Let me message. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's this. Oh, not that one.
Of course, nothing works, but that's normal.
Yeah. Now let's try this again. Okay. I have the same trouble with Pudgy too. I mean, he's not getting it through the pod panel. Okay. Yeah, he's not getting it through the pod panel. So I don't know. Hello. Oh, another new one. Hello, a silly lazy
Fan, yeah. It's a silly lazy fan.
Yeah, well, welcome. Let's see. Okay, let's see. A silly lazy fan. All right, welcome to the pod.
Yay, pod.
The biggest, baddest pod on YouTube. We may be small, but we are feisty. And to show we are feisty, we got memes already. Memes.
Meme fornication.
Okay, let's see. And don't forget an SF, but I think I've already mentioned that. Me on my way to ask my wife what's wrong with her. And probably the next word is going to start with B and end with M.
Or a Q. Mhm.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jason, and this is Momoa. That's awesome. A couple of days ago, someone called the band Kiss Boomer Juggalos, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. Boomer Juggalos.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim, this is too soon. This is too soon. I'm not a happy guy about what's happening. Coming to an airport near you this fall. Spirit. Not anymore. I'm angry about that, as you can tell. This guy shoved the light bulb up his butt, or his colon just had a great idea.
He had a great idea for his colon.
Yeah. Oh, dear. And so long, and thanks for all the fish. Yeah.
Fish.
Fish. Oh. Ooh. Wisconsin County lowers speed limit to 17.3 miles per hour.
Huh.
I don't know how they can do it. Wisconsin is so flat and dull.
Well, 17.3 is pretty pokey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Indeed. All right, so we have started the memes.
Dank memes.
Yep. And let's see. Sanders saying much better. Less than 4 weeks after the replacement, I'm walking unassisted, can go up and down stairs with minimal difficulty, and I can do most of my regular activities. Oh, yes, she can. Yes, she can.
The healing is continued and is successful.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
And soon the laser beams will be installed.
I'm not surprised if they're not already. Yes, I am not. Yeah. And here she is. Sylvia, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
Good. Good. Glad to hear it.
Yeah.
And welcome to Just Cuz, and welcome to the pod.
Yep.
Hey!
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Got some noise.
Yeah. A little bit of
There's some background sound. Yeah.
yeah, the good old background sounds. So, that is
A very hot mic.
yeah, so hot it's smoking. Marcelo is saying, that's freaking laser beams to you, Lenrod. Oh, boy. So, yeah. I'm a bit salty about but I'm keeping it professional. I'm just going to say I'm just salty about what happened to that airline.
There's an airline that did stuff.
No, there's an airline that is no longer. They got into bankruptcy and closed their doors today.
Yeah, well, if they weren't running business well enough, that's what
Yeah,
happened.
true. Yeah, true. But evidently, well, I'm not going to get into it. All I know is I used to work there 26 years ago, and I knew a lot of people and friends there, and now they're all out on the street. So,
Yeah, that's the nature of business.
mm-hmm. And that's the problem with low cost carriers. They always say the best way to make a little bit of money in aviation is to spend a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it is the nature of the business. Hello, Valentino Spanish, who says, wait, now that, not that one, who says, hola, hello, and hola. Let's see, I check. Wow, we got lots of new names, my friend Lenra.
Yeah, I see that. It's
The pod is growing. The pod is showing strength.
a new group of corn people.
Yes.
Oh, I need food, but I have no food.
I just came earlier on. I took the granddaughters to a birthday party, and I had an interesting pizza, pretzel cheese pizza. Evidently, the crust is a pretzel.
That's that pretzel crust. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, a little too salty for me. A little too salty, but it was good. And then, of course, I had chicken wings, and I told Sandra about this. I say I must have this. I must have this. The birthday cake was cotton candy.
Cotton candy birthday cake?
A cotton candy birthday cake.
Huh.
Not cotton candy flavored. Cotton candy.
Like it's made out of cotton candy?
Yes.
How do you make a cake out of cotton candy? There's like
I don't know, but I do not know. It was done. I wish I had a picture.
Just packed in, like they just took it and just shoved it in as dense as possible.
Yeah. And I told Sandra, I must have that. If anybody could find out how to make cotton candy cake, it is Sandra. Let's see. I'm gonna see.
I'm sure you could just goggle it and the internet will tell you how to do it.
I am doing that even as we speak. Oh, let's see.
I think we have technology.
Yes, we do. Let's see. There's a bunch of pictures of it, but I mean, this actually had the no, not that. Not that. I will look for that during the stream. But yes, I mean, it wasn't even flat. I mean, you actually could see the texture of the cotton candy.
Let's see. Cotton candy cake recipe. Here we go.
All right.
It's just wow, it's just fluff and weirdness looking.
Exactly.
Like it's a rainbow of what the heck is going on.
Exactly. But it's good, and oh my god.
It's like,
and that's probably why I'm
okay, so it's like wrapped in cotton candy essentially. It is cake.
No. There was no cake. It was cotton candy wrapped around cotton candy.
That's just peculiar.
Yeah, so
Let's keep going through recipes here. I'll find one eventually.
Yep. And meanwhile, while we are looking at this, and because like I said, if anybody could do it, it's Sandra.
Like everything I'm looking at, it is just cake with cotton candy attached to it.
No. This is, yeah, that's the thing. Let's see. Okay. Pudgy! You got the link. Come on up. You have got to hear this. You got to check this out, Pudgy. Get in here. You got the link. So Pudgy. Okay. Have you seen Lenrod? Have you seen the Pudgy past the Pudgy getting older picture.
I know he's been aging. He had puberty the last time I was here.
Okay, so you have seen the new look, Pudgy.
Cotton candy floss. How to make cake out of cotton candy.
Yeah.
Like I'm hunting now.
Uh-oh. No hate is needed here. Don't poke the bear. Yeah, we don't do hate here. We don't do hate here. This is the greatest pod. This is the most welcoming pod here.
I do
And
hatred copter.
yeah. We like Snorter Pooper said, no hate is needed here. Don't poke the bear. And that should be all we need as a warning. Okay. Yeah. All right. And yeah, I understand. I've seen some of it, and we've welcomed we've got Sylvia welcomed here. We will have a great time. And in order to start a great time, I got jokes. Pudgy, get in here. This came
I think
from
I found the directions.
Oh,
It's no pictures on it, but it has step by step, and it just says using cotton candy.
all right. Okay, let's see. Marco Lopez says, folks, just a public service announcement. Be 18 or older if you want to join the panel, lest you invite the wrath of YouTube. Da, 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 da. And thank you, Valentino. Thank you, Valentino Spanish. Welcome to the greatest pod on YouTube. The place where we've got polar bears, hedgehogs, a psychotic dolphin, and mass detonations. Okay. I got a joke. And this is some wise stuff from, okay, let's see.
There's what I just found.
Okay, let's see.
It's got instructions. There's no pictures, but it's all
Oh,
got written instructions.
Oh, man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let me share this. I know Sandra would love the challenge. How to make a cake out of cotton candy. A sweet adventure. Ever dreamt of a cake that is light as air and melts in your mouth? A confection that's both whimsical and wonderfully delicious? Well, get ready to turn that dream into reality. We're diving in headfirst into the fluffy, sugary world of cotton candy to learn how to make a cake that's truly unique. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All I can think about now is the cake song.
Okay.
And of course, the ultimate version of it that features Lil Jon. That's an old video.
But
it's
and hello.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so it was a cake song from some children's show. I forget the name of it, but they spliced Lil Jon into it, and it's hilarious.
Yes. Hail to the trike. Hello, Queen Deer Lovely. How are you?
We got a king dolphin, a queen dolphin. Now we got a queen deer. Holy cow.
Yeah. Royalty is here. Royalty.
All the wildlife.
Yes, royalty is here. And don't forget the polar bear.
And a bear and a hedgehog.
A bear and a hedgehog. Okay. A bear and a deer. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in her time of need. Okay, so we shall send me that recipe, Lenrod, via either email or via the DDM.
Working on it.
Oh wait,
Working.
no, I have
working.
no. I got it. I've got the link. I can send it to Sandra.
I say it is right there. Unless I can send it to you.
Okay. Now let's see. Send to Sandra. But I will tell you what, the sugar rush was real today.
Sugar.
The sugar rush was real. I didn't even think about the fact I still had about an hour and a half drive, one to my granddaughter's house and two to the one for the 40 minutes to get back to my granddaughter's house and then the 40 minutes to get back home. I'm like, oh. But I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it. I am so sugared up right now.
Just waiting for the crash.
Uh-huh. Speaking of driving, Roadhog.
I've been crashed into. It was great.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, how is the search for a car?
I have found nothing.
Oh, man.
More accurately, I found something, but it still isn't available.
Oh, man.
I've pretty much set myself on the Corolla. It's a decent vehicle. I test drove one. I'm like, all right, this is pretty decent. But now I'm just waiting for the car that I want to arrive, which might be next week. Could be 2 weeks from now. Could be 3 weeks from now. I don't know.
Oh, boy. Is it a new?
Oh, yeah, brand new.
Oh, I knew you can handle a new car.
The resale value on Corollas is insane. Like cars that are several years old are only like $1,000 less than a brand new vehicle. So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy a brand new vehicle then.
Why not? Why not?
It's like there's no savings in buying a used car. It's got 40,000 miles and it's still just as much as one with zero. I'll just get the zero one.
Yeah. King Dolphin, just like watching out for your 6. I'm gonna sit back now. Yeah, sit back. I think Sylvia is involved with something. Hopefully she will be back. Pudgy. Well, my Charger only had 3,000 miles.
Yeah, I only had 20,000 on my Fiesta.
Yeah.
And I've had it since it was new. Those are all, other than the first 150 miles, all those miles are mine.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny. I've been sans a car for like over a month now, and I really don't notice the difference in my day-to-day life.
Because you got your bike.
And it's like in town, everywhere I go is on bike anyway. Like I get there just as fast on my bike as I do in the car.
Oh, yeah.
I ride the bike to work every day.
Yeah.
And if the weather would be decent long enough, again, I could start riding it even farther distances without going crazy.
Okay.
I really need a haircut, but my hair gal's 14 miles away.
Oh, hate that.
Like I can take the bike all the way there. 14 miles is no big deal, but when it's freezing cold out, 14 has a little more meaning.
That's true. Wow. Holy moly. Look at the pod is in full effect. We got Canadian Cat. Hello, Canadian Cat. Meow. Meow. Canadian Cat.
And crazy kitties, especially the Canadian ones.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll leave my producer handling that. Oh, but I don't think we have any miners today.
Yeah, I have a pickaxe. Does that count?
Yeah.
Do some mining.
Mining, yeah. All right. I have some words of wisdom from a babe in the wood that I saw at the birthday party today. I'm not sure. I think if she told these, she would end up in the kiddie table. But since I'm going to tell them,
you're going straight to the pit then. Okay.
I will go to the pit probably.
Should probably just climb in there now, so yeah, we don't have to fall in later.
Probably. All right. Her first word of wisdom. You can drink a drink, but you can't food the food.
Truth.
Yeah, very true. Very profound.
That's deep.
Yeah, it is. She's got more. I am doing fine, Canadian cat. I am doing fine.
Oh, they're repairing a baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Dr.
intense surgery there.
Yeah. Dr. R and Wendy have removed the clamps and the baby's skin is starting to look nicer and pink. They are about ready to close the little guy. Okay. All right. The one, the only, everybody, give it up for Pudgy Hedgehog.
It's Mr. Raymond time. 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 It's Mr. Raymond time on King Dolphin TV. Hooray!
Yeah.
Woo!
Pudgy.
Hi, Lenrod. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Mr. Raymond.
Hello, Pudgy, and hello, Cobalt. I hope you are both doing well.
Hello.
How you doing, Cobalt?
Doing good. Now the Pudgy pushed the button to let me talk.
Oh man. You need to talk more. I mean, it's not just, Pudgy is magnificent, but we know you are also his best friend, and we need to hear you as well.
Yeah, I'm the technical support eagle and public relations and graphic design and accounting and everything else behind the scenes here. And Pudgy had a grand idea. And of course, all my, I'm losing feathers over here.
Uh-oh.
Well, specifically, the program that I use to help make the Pudgy story videos, I've been using Microsoft Clipchamp. And it was fine. It was a good program. It's free. It's built into Windows 11. You can download it as an app for Windows 10, and it's very robust. And over the last 3 months, Microsoft has been doing what Microsoft always does, and they're starting to slowly degrade the performance on it. So first, the closed captioning system doesn't work as well as it did before, and then they made it so you can't edit the closed captions. For some reason, they kept saying Pudgy was Hudgy, Huji, and it's like, no, that's not right. And whenever I would try to change Hudgy into Pudgy, then it would, in typical Windows fashion, like if you ever try to move something in Paint and then the entire image goes off kilter and things that you didn't even select move. Well, that's basically what happened. So to fix it, I turned off the closed captioning system, and then it decided, okay, so since you turned off closed captioning, we're going to add 15 seconds of blank airspace at the end of the video with just a black screen. So I tried to clip it out, and then it says, okay, so you want to clip out the last 3 minutes of the video. It's like, no, just the 30 seconds of blank space. So, had to work out some math here, and then it's like, okay, if I cut out 5 seconds of blank air, it only cuts out the thank you at the end of the video. And it's like, so I've been looking into alternatives, and I found something. It's free video editing software. It's called DaVinci Resolve. And it is basically, it's a lot like Adobe Premiere, but it's free. And there's a free tier, and then there's a paid tier. And right now, I'm trying to experiment with the free tier, but it's like, oh my goodness, unlimited audio channels. It's like, wow,
unlimited. What is it? Unlimited power. Itty bitty package.
Unlimited channels.
Itty bitty package.
Pudgy was watching some nice streamer over on Twitch. She's from Jamaica and was doing DaVinci edits on a project, and she had like 6 video channels and 4 audio channels, and and then it's like and 2 caption channels, and she's like, oh yeah, I got one of these projects that had like 30 channels just because of, well, it's because of the individual elements, and you can layer, and there's like okay, yeah, this is the way to go, but it's a case of, you know, and this is a good analogy for Lenrod. You start off with a starter guitar, and then you switch over to a more professional model that has different abilities, and pedals. So it's a case of I went from a I went from a guitar made out of a cigar box to an actual guitar.
Ah, yeah.
Hey. Oh, so
Yeah.
you did watch the show. You guys did watch Wednesday, didn't you?
Yeah, we picked watch the VOD.
Oh, okay. That was that I told Sandra that after I saw it and heard the music. Oh my God, what came out of that cigar box? I told Sandra I must have Lenrod. I think you would be agog if you heard that.
Well,
Yes.
the tone is good.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, it was that old Mississippi blues sound that was coming out of it. So yes, my very first thing when I heard that was, Sandra, I must have. That's almost seeing the cotton candy Pudgy. This is almost like seeing the cotton candy cake we had at this birthday party today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to do a cigar box guitar, Mr. Raymond, it's real simple. You get a box of cigars, you give all the cigars to Sandra, and then you get to make your guitar.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of cigar boxes in my workshop.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my dad used to smoke cigars like 20 years ago, and I just have all the boxes still.
Oh.
They make great project boxes and stuff for storing things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 100%, because they're all made very well. And Pudgy was watching a video. Some woodworker was making his own humidor, and Pudgy's like, "Does Pudgy need a humidor, Cobalt?" And Cobalt's like, "No, you don't need a humidor." So then Pudgy and Cobalt are watching the video on how to make the humidor, and it's like, whoa! And the big thing was, the guy said the best humidors to make, you have to use Spanish cedar. And but there's only select suppliers in this country that sell the Spanish cedar, because basically you have to import the tree, so you import a big pine tree from Spain, and it has to go through a special process that goes through the customs, and then you have to pay the tariffs and the duties and all those sort of things. And it goes to New York, some lumber mill in New York, and then they cut it down into teeny tiny strips, and they sell the strips for thousands upon thousands of dollars. And the guy said, "I only have this amount of wood to work with. If I make a mistake, the humidor gets smaller."
Yeah.
And thankfully, he didn't make any mistakes. But he did say that he wished he had varnished the entire box before doing, because he only did half of it, because he thought he would need to do something on the bottom, and it turns out no. So, but that's just on the outside of the box, and then Pudgy's like, "Oh, look at all the little trays inside. Pudgy can put treasures in there," and Cobalt's like, "No, I am not importing Spanish cedar, so you have a box to put trinkets in. There are perfectly fine oak trees nearby."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then Pudgy said, "Well, Cobalt, don't you remember that one movie?" And Cobalt's like, "What movie?" And Pudgy's like, "The movie? It had Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn in it, and she was the rich heiress, that fell off the boat, and he built the custom shoe rack inside of her thing, and she was mad at him because he used oak instead of cedar, because she was worried about moss and."
Oh God, Pudgy, stop talking about Overboard.
That was a good movie.
It is a good movie the first time you watch it, but what happened back during the 80s when it came out and it went on to HBO? It's time for Overboard. 24 straight hours of Overboard.
No.
And then they coupled it with Mannequin. Again,
sure.
Mannequin is a fine movie once,
yeah.
And then HBO is like, okay, it's going to be Overboard, then Mannequin, then Overboard, then Mannequin, then Overboard, then Mannequin. And then it's like, isn't there any other movie to put on? Can't you put on Megaforce with the flying motorcycles?
It's all the money they had.
Can't you put on Delta Force? The first one with Chuck Norris, which is the good one. They did make a second Delta Force. It's not as good, but it's like no. You can't put on Cannonball Run. No, it's time for Mannequin again.
Hey, it could be worse. They could put Splash.
Oh yeah, that was another one.
Hey Sylvia, I hope you get the issues taken care of and can come on and visit. And hello, Wallace Lang and Valentino Spanish. Yeah, we did that. And Husk the Dealer. Welcome to the pod. Marcelo asked how many humidors I have. Okay, how many humidors do you have?
The answer is yes.
He has all of them. He has all of them.
Pudgy was watching another video because, of course, once Pudgy watched the first humidor video, YouTube starts to recommend all sorts of humidor videos to Pudgy. Yeah, and some of them are like these big, gigantic cases. Is like made out of mahogany, and 5 humidors. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now is it the box ones like you can put it into a shelf, or we're talking like the big cabinet level humidors? First, here's the thing: the cabinet humidors, those are the ones like you put it into the special smoking parlor, and then and you got the bottles of bourbon, with the sniffers and everything.
Ooh, I got an idea for a. I have an idea for a humidor. I have an idea for a picture. Yes. Ooh, they're in their own closet. When we Sandra
that's good.
When Sandra and I were doing house hunting, we found this place that the basement was fully furnished and it was a man cave, but it was done military style. Up on the top of the ceiling was a parachute. It had military paraphernalia. The bar had a spot. The bar was also military style. It had jerry cans and all that. And inside a space under plexiglass was all sorts of casings.
Oh.
Yeah. And it had a humidor, also military style. I fell in love with it, but unfortunately it got sold. The house got sold immediately. And I'm sure they took most of their stuff with them.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That customized with that amount of military gear, yeah, they're taking all that stuff. Although, what movie comes to mind whenever I say we're taking it with us?
What?
Moving with Richard Pryor. That is a good movie. They don't play it that often. I don't know why. Mainly because I think because he went after the trucking company and hijacked the truck to get his own stuff back.
Yeah. Snorter Poopers asks, is Pudgy allowed to smoke?
No, but I did get him candy cigarettes the one time, and he's like, "These don't taste good, Cobalt." And Pudgy, and I'm like, "No, they don't." There's a reason why they made candy cigarettes. They started off as sidewalk chalk, and then whenever that didn't sell, they some wise person said, "Hey, they're candy cigarettes.
Let's make pure candy."
Yeah.
Let's make pure sugar.
No, it's still sidewalk chalk. It's just they put them in their candy box. And all the kids are like, this stuff tastes terrible. Mom, can I borrow your vape?
Maybe you're supposed to smoke them.
Oh god. Vape. Okay, we got memes.
Memes.
Wonderful memes, glorious memes. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to. Oh, what's the matter, Sylvia? Is it not working? Is it not working? Okay, let's see if I can do this. And if Marcelo is correct, I'm going to have to. Hold on. I'm going to. All right, let's see. Okay.
This technical support break is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com. Did you know that you can buy books from thedolphinwars.com? Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Buying books. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yes.
should do that. Let's do it right now. Just go buy some books.
Yes, go to
Yeah.
the Dolphin.
Do you have a wobbly table? Go to thedolphinwars.com. Do you need to insulate your attic? Dolphinwars.com. Buy 10, buy 50, actually buy 100. That way you cover all of your attic. And then guess what? While you're installing the books into the attic, you can read them too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Read them while installing.
Build a
Perfect.
fort. Mow your lawn. Grate your cheese. Do you have a neighbor that won't stop talking? Throw a book at him.
Yeah.
Victory.
Victory. Yes.
That's how you do it.
Yes. All right. Oh. Let me make sure. Okay. Come on, guys. Really? Who took my shampoo?
Ah.
Photosynthesis. Frodo and Sam leaving the Shire. Frodo and Sam returning to the Shire. And my ass. You shall not pass. I shall pass. You
Yeah.
shall pass.
Mind tricks.
It cannot be. Never misses a shot until it really matters. Uh-oh, what is going on back there?
Good stuff going on.
Yep, shenanigans. Shenanigans backstage.
I get my broom.
Candy cigarettes were created to appeal. Hello, Phantom Outsider. How you doing?
Hi.
Hello, Phantom. Boy, tonight is going bananas, and I love it.
Yeah. The excitement is real.
Yes. Candy cigarettes were created to appeal to the kids that ate chalk or ate paste, giving people what they wanted.
Well, untapped market. That makes sense.
That's true. Back in the day. Come on. Back in the day, my age group ate paste from there, put Elmer's glue on their hands and ate it.
Well, it is technically a somewhat edible substance.
Yeah. And only because I heard. I didn't. Now, Snorter Pooper says, I tried smoking salmon once, but it was hard to keep lit. Truth.
I once smoked a Cheeto. I don't recommend it.
Wallace Lang asks. Okay. Well, Wallace Lang asks, hello, Pudgy. While you were a young hedgehog, did you play video games?
Yes, Pudgy did.
You not watch Pudgy's live streams where he's playing the video games?
Yes.
Yeah, Pudgy had a YouTube stream this week. Hooray!
Woo! Good. I may even break out the Mega Fortress tonight.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we
We're-
can crash and
we're
burn
gonna-
some more. Yeah.
We're gonna be shot down over Henderson, Nevada again.
by friendly
Yeah.
forces because he couldn't do the IFF.
Yeah. It was
Somebody
made-
messed with his code book.
I'm beginning to think so. Okay. I'm not allowed to touch until I get the new permanent crown. Okay. And he says, if I move, I'm transporting my stuff, that stuff myself. It's next to the pew pew. All right. Always got to move with the pew pew.
And my phone is ringing. Be right back.
Okay.
Hi.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, Pudgy. This where I'm still agog about this birthday cake I saw today. This was magnificent, and I thought of you immediately. Total, it's not a birthday cake, not your normal birthday cake. It was cotton candy cake.
Oh,
A cake made totally out of cotton candy.
that's cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a picture of what it looked like, but I can't seem to do it. Most of them are smooth, but this one had the cotton candy feel, the cotton candy taste, and it was all cotton candy.
Cool. Hey.
Actually, for a second there, I thought I was hearing your little hedgehog feet running running to find something. What was, yeah. So, yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, cotton candy is like racing fuel to a hedgehog.
Oh, I can imagine. Trike ate the code book. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's the reason why Mr. Raymond keeps getting shot down over Henderson, Nevada.
Yeah. That's true. Trike ate it. Trike eats everything. You're supposed to wear the truss they include in the salmon smoking kit. Otherwise, you risk a hernia, silly burr. And he snuffles. Let's see. Wallace Lang asks, Pudgy, have you played Atari today? I have.
Pudgy hasn't played Atari today, but Pudgy has played Atari before in the past. Cobalt used to have a 2600, but the thing is that, all right, the Atari 2600 connected perfectly fine to television sets back in the 80s and into the 90s. But then as the connector started to change, you needed to get adapters and other stuff. And then the other thing is that the output from the Atari didn't match the new television sets. So it turned into a case of Pudgy could connect the 2600, but it didn't really work anymore. And also there might have been something wrong with the 2600, that everything looked like it worked perfectly fine, just the game wouldn't start for some reason. So then Cobalt got this little, it was just an Atari controller, but it had RCA connectors on it to connect the television set, and Pudgy got to play it that way. So it was like Asteroids and Missile Command and Centipede and Breakout and all those good games. And then all the television sets stopped having RCA connectors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did those silly.
Well, they went to the high def connectors, where it was the three colors, the cyan, the magenta, the yellow,
yeah.
Many TVs actually still use they still have a composite connection, but it runs on one of those three connections.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it detects a signal on like the red channel, it'll switch to composite video if it's only a signal there. But even that's getting rarer now.
Yeah, because Pudgy went to the big blue place with the W on the outside, and the television sets that they're selling in there now, they have just HDMI ports on them. So Pudgy's like, okay, yeah, Cobalt, do we need to do a television set? And Cobalt's like, no, I'm not carrying it back all the way to Friendship Town.
Yeah, because he'd have to grab it in his talons and fly.
That's a lot to carry, especially if you're a weirdo like me who's still running a CRT.
Mm.
My
Hello,
TV weighs like 100 pounds.
hello, Dave. It has been a long time, buddy.
Holy
Dave.
cow.
The Dave.
Hey, screwball question, Linrod. Are you still able to get the CRT tubes?
It depends where you're looking. There are lots of new old stock CRT tubes, but whether or not it's compatible with the TV you have is another story.
Yeah, that's the big thing. My parents had a floor model, for the longest time, and oddly enough, the 2600. My dad went through 7 tubes in that model before Mom made the Atari disappear.
Mm. Dave says, if you want to accomplish your dreams, give them up and turn them into goals. Dreams are by their nature fantasy. Goals are something you set out to accomplish. Words to live by.
I think he means dreads. It's talking about getting dreads, man. That's a lot of work.
Oh, okay. That's true. Dreads are. Dreads are.
Well, it's a goal.
Yeah. Who has a Commodore 64? I do not know.
I do not have one. Not yet, anyway. Maybe someday. I don't know where I would put it, though. I have too much junk as it is.
There was one neighbor, way back when, that had a Commodore 64, and it was too cool for the rest of us. And they only had 2 programs for the Commodore 64: Pitfall and word processing.
They actually had some really decent aircraft simulators for the 64. They were actually really good.
Well, I was all excited. I found Silent Service over on Steam.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the Nintendo one that has the really good opening soundtrack. And the sound effects are better in it, but the version that Steam has is the original computer version, and it doesn't have all this special, music and other stuff in it. It's more like a simulator type program.
Yeah.
So, and that other crazy part is at the time they wanted $17.99 for it. I'm like, no, I'm not paying $17.99 for that game.
Yeah.
Especially when I can put the $17.99 towards something better. But yeah, Silent Service was an awesome game.
Yeah. Marcelo says Skyfox, Flight Simulator 2, Silent Service. Yep. I had all of them. They actually had a simulator of a Tornado, an Italian Tornado plane. And of course, who could forget F-117 for the Commodore 64? Yeah. Drake locks. It's a hairstyle.
That was a typo.
Okay. Let's see. I've kept my original CRT TVs and my original TV game switch boxes. That's why I get to play my Atari 2600 game consoles to all my pleasure.
Yeah, see, that's the way you go. You have the TV game switch box, and then you just flip between the inputs.
Yeah. Let's see.
A long time ago, there was a video from the Angry Video Game Nerd, and he showed his setup behind all the television sets, and it was like, it was a fire trap wrapped in an enigma, but it works.
That's what you got to do when you got a lot of systems hooked up.
Yeah.
Switchers upon switchers, upon adapters, upon converters.
And lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
Yeah, then he was saying, like, just because you have 2 NES systems doesn't mean that they're the same NES system, because each one had a slight manufacturing variance. So certain bugs would trigger on the one but not the other.
Yeah, they use different different board revisions and different chips from different suppliers. Because a lot of the NES's components, other than the custom version of the 6502 CPU, like everything on there's like an off-the-shelf component. It's like one batch could be Gold Star, another one could be Texas Instruments. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. And then there was another video I was watching. Apparently on the N64, if you flip it over on the bottom, there's a little box, and you can pull the box out, and there's nothing in it, but apparently at one point in time, Nintendo was considering. Do you remember the Sega Master System where you had the Sega console, and then you could put that top part in, and it was supposed to boost the graphic processing? I can't remember the name of it, but basically Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, Nintendo was working on something similar. There'd be a new model, and you'd be able to plug the N64 into it, but they never went forward with that plan.
Yeah, I know the bottom of it. There's a system released in Japan. It was the 64 disk drive, where it used like a variation of the iOmega zip drive, so you could write and save your own games with it.
Oh, wow.
Like specifically for stuff like Mario Kart and F-Zero, there was Japanese only map maker programs, and you would make the map and it would save it to that zip disk.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that sounds cool. I got a late coming meme from Tim. Let's see. The only way I'd have a chance of winning Jeopardy. Famous 80s bands. 80s heartthrobs. Popular sitcoms. Popular snacks. Alcoholic beverages. Ways to throw your back out. So true.
I'll take mowing the lawn for $500, Alex.
Yep.
I just did that today, and it was a nightmare. Like it's been raining and raining. I haven't been able to get out there, and I finally had got a chance to get out today and actually mow it. No, it was so thick and nasty.
Give me a second here. I'm typing to someone.
We can see that you're still sharing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, technology. Okay, where is it? Let's see.
Yeah, exactly. Phantom Altair. I'll take paying someone else to mow the lawn for 20.
I ain't got no one else to pay to mow my lawn. I got to do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
What I need to do is fence off my yard and get sheep.
Yeah, sheep or goats. Although the one day I fly over to Pudgy's house and he's watching the video with guinea pigs, and I'm like, Pudgy, what are you watching? And he's like, well, this guy made an enclosure and he put the guinea pigs into the enclosure and they ate every weed in the flower bed, and I'm thinking to myself, hey, that's an actual smart idea. But then here's the problem. So you did a whole bunch of guinea pigs, you put them into your backyard, and then they eat everything. So then you have nothing but dirt left in the backyard. And then they all combined into one mega guinea pig, and then they start chewing on your house. And then Lenrod is trying to figure out how to defeat the mega guinea pig in the backyard. So that's when you have to import some greater pest to guinea pigs, and then it becomes a chain reaction. We're picking up a television set, by the way.
Yeah.
Is
that you, Sylvia?
I think it is, yeah.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, we're getting your background.
Yeah, my TV's on. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead and turn the TV off.
Yeah, and then come on back. All right. Let's see. I got another word of wisdom from a babe in the wood. Okay. Did you know that a light switch is also a dark switch?
Oh.
Yeah. Very deep. Here's another one. See?
No, that's Dave. He's from Canada. He's in the chat.
See, I'm actually not ending up in the pit for these. Mainly because I'm saying the actual words of wisdom person is.
And also, you're the host.
Yeah, well.
And you're already in the pit. You just started the day there, so.
True.
It's hard to get sent where you already are.
Yeah, well, you're right. You're right. Let's see. You are right. Let's let us get started with the showing of the pit. Okay. And for the newcomers here, this is the pit. And this is actually a real location in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We've taken it, and you see, we allow jokes. We let jokes pervade everywhere here. And we have various levels of jokes. We've got the kiddie table, which of course has all sorts of good food.
Yeah, we live at the kiddie table normally.
Yeah, yes, we live at the kiddie table. We have the slapshot table, which unfortunately, Hale Slapshot has vegetables.
Oof.
Yes, vegetables.
Not even good vegetables either.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Let me start. Hold on. This must be seen to believe, though. Let's see. This must absolutely be seen to be believed. So, okay, start with that one, and then okay. All right, so let's do a stop sharing. Let's go here. So this is the StreamYards.
And just does whatever it wants.
I know. And I pay an arm and a leg for this.
Oh, sweet Pudgy. Thanks for sending this over. Dyson vacuum cleaners strap rockets to an EV.
Oh,
0 to 62 in 0.9 seconds.
Nice. Okay, so
there we go.
There's the kiddie table, and you can see it's well stocked. That's one level of jokes. Okay, the next one. Okay, come on. Let's do this right. And then, okay. So, okay, let's stop this and restart. Okay, so.
You can behave.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so this is the kiddie table. The first level of jokes that are tolerable.
This is where we live.
Oh, no,
my life is a joke.
Okay, see, we got various. Then we have the slapshot table, where jokes that don't go so well in honor of Slapshot.
That's right.
Best ferret in the world.
Yep, and then we go right to the pit for jokes such as, did you hear about the guys that got arrested? Or, oh no, I screwed up that joke. Never mind.
Oh, I would. And here is the pit.
Wait 5 minutes. Try again.
Yeah.
Good call, Cobalt.
So there is the pit. The lowest level of jokes.
Yeah, comedy is hard, everybody.
So,
but you know what isn't hard? Going to thedolphinwars.com to buy books.
Right.
That's true.
Just a click away.
Hint.
Yes. Hint. Go to thedolphinwars.com and buy books. Because remember, Christmas in July is coming up.
What? Christmas in July?
Yeah. You will buy books. You will buy books.
All the books.
You can get a trilogy of 3.
Is it set up as a box set yet, or is it still just the 3 separate books?
3 separate books. I should set up a box set. Wonder how I can get a box. Sandra, can you give me assistance on that? She's my Zazzle queen.
What would be really neat?
What?
And really expensive.
Uh-oh.
So so this is one of those things that is probably not going to be an option, but it would be really neat to go hardcover.
Yeah.
And
Kindle.
And specifically, not just hardcover, leather wrapped hardcover.
Oh.
Yeah, with the gold embossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Imagine a dolphin in gold emboss.
Yeah.
A gold embossed dolphin in the middle of the cover, a leather cover.
Yeah. Then Sandra says, Raymond, what's this $20,000 charge in the checking account?
It's a business expense. Don't worry about it.
Tax write-off. Come on.
Yeah.
Happy
Max!
birthday. Hi, Max.
Hey, Max.
Yo.
Microphone has not yet been engaged.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello.
Yes.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay.
Soon to be 4 books, maybe. Maybe. I'm still working on some things. I'm still working on some things on it. But yeah, leather embossed, gold trim,
Gold plated.
gold plated. Yeah.
All the pages are gold. Is it gold plated
Gee.
aluminum discs or plates?
All right.
Oh.
They'll never tarnish.
That's
Well, if money is no
That's just-
object, if money is no object, you know what would be the way to go?
What?
Can you imagine metal plates?
Ooh. Engraved on metal plates.
Yeah,
Ooh,
engraved metal plates. Chris, now we're talking $50,000, and we're getting into standard car price here.
Yeah.
But we know that this book will outlive humanity itself.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, and then Raymond's granddaughter's going to be like, what's this big metal thing in the basement? I don't know. Let's scrap it. And then, and then Raymond comes back from the grave like, you sold the book.
Hello, Max. How you doing? Nope.
Still microphone problems.
Technical difficulties.
Have you ever heard the story of what happened to the one family that sold the diamonds?
No.
Okay, so long time ago, the father passed away, and then the mother passed away, and their son, instead of going through the traditional burial option, they buried dead, but they turned into an industrial diamond, and he kept the diamond in his jewelry box. Jewelry box, but with rings and other stuff from his mother as well as his father. It was a special box. Okay. Well, the son passed away. He was in his 70s, so it was his daughter and his son going, and they found the box. It was gold and jewels and all the typical stuff, and they're like, okay, cool. They went to the pawn shop. They sold it all. They got some money. Well, after they sold the box, it was maybe like 2 or 3 weeks later, and then all of a sudden, all the drawers in their kitchen opened up. And then all the cabinet doors opened up, and then everything was on the ground in the mornings, and then they have to put everything back. And then all the pictures started falling off the walls. Well, it took them probably about 30 days or so of this before they started asking around what was in that box. And they eventually got to an aunt that was still alive, and they said, "Oh yeah, Grandma was an industrial diamond in there, and it was on a silver necklace." And they said, or the aunt said, "What did you do?" And and the daughter said, "Well, we sold it." "Oh God, you got to get that back immediately, as fast as possible." So they went back to the pawn store and they found. They said, "Oh my God, that diamond necklace that was our grandmother. It was an industrial diamond. Where is it? We will pay. We'll return the money. We need it back as soon as possible." And they said, "We sold it to another person, but when you buy stuff at the pawn shop, they keep records." So they contacted the person, and the other person said, "Oh my God, all of our doors have been opening up, and like our front door just randomly opens up all by itself." The grandma was ticked off.
She wanted to go home.
Came back from the grave.
Yep.
Well, actually, there was no grave because she was in that diamond. So they found the family. They paid the family however much that the pawn shop charged them. They took the diamond with them. They went to a church. They bought an urn. They went through the whole process. Had the priest do a proper blessing, a proper interment, into a vault at a mausoleum. And after that time, and the two families still talk to each other. Both houses went back to calm.
Wow.
So, important note, everybody: if you do decide to go with the industrial diamond option, for a burial, make certain that you put it in an envelope or a little box with a note that says, "This is Grandma. You do not sell Grandma."
Hello, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, hail to the pod.
Hail to Wendy. Man,
How you guys doing?
You got home quick.
Yeah, we had a general surgery resident that was scrubbed with us, and Dr. R wanted him to help close. So I bailed out once we were done.
Cool. Well, welcome. How you been?
Yeah, I've been doing all right. How about yourself?
Good. Helping Sandra with her rehab. She's doing really, really well.
Yeah, she's a go-getter. I expected that from her.
Well, after that first scare, though.
Yeah, that dehydration will get you.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So,
and also Sandra was doing roller derby. In roller derby, there's that one woman that's in the back and just spins around in circles, so that way you can whip the other one down the lane to bowl over the pretty blonde that's been talking smack this entire time. Ha ha! Get your butt back to Jersey, lady.
I remember.
I could never figure out the whole roller derby thing. I don't think I'm smart enough. It's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like hockey, because I've been trying to watch hockey and all I see is guys sliding and calling across the ice for like 5 or 10 yards, and they jump up and skate away and then fall again.
Yeah. And then periodically get into a fight.
Yes.
You went to a wrestling match and a hockey game broke out.
Yeah. Although I do have to admit, those goalies are like contortionists.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Pudge?
Well, that's the thing. You go to a hockey game for the fights, and then there's all this skating and sticking and shooting pucks around. Pudge's like, get to the good part. Take out number 27 already.
Jimmy and I saw our first live hockey game last year.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just like, whoa. We'd seen it on TV before, but we went and watched the Dallas Stars play last year. And whoa, we were just like, holy cow.
Hockey is to be seen live, not on TV.
Yeah, it is. It's harder to watch on TV. I just couldn't take my eyes off of it there when we were there watching the game.
Yeah.
Or is it a match? Is it a hockey match or a hockey game?
Hockey game.
Remember. Hockey game. Okay.
Hockey game. Yeah.
Hi, Sylvia. I know I haven't said hello to you. So.
Yeah. Hello, Sylvia. Oh, no, it's leaving. Oh, he's saying the burr is exhausted. So leaving you with, okay, I need to get this set up. Let's see. Get the burr.
Good night, Snore the Poopies.
All right. Hopefully this is going to work. Let's see. Go back. Okay. Let's see. Snorter
why
Poop
not-
it.
100%, Dave. Pudgy doesn't like football. The best part about football is going to the concession stand to get the big pretzel.
That's the main reason we like going to the Astros games because, man, they got some good brisket over there in Houston.
Snorter Poopus says, take care, every human, dolphin, doggo, Dalek, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and goblin shark. TM.
My goodness.
A wholly owned subsidiary of the dolphinwars.com. And here is the goblin shark. Let's see. Oh, come on. Yep, there it is. Finally, we see the goblin shark.
Yeah.
Courtesy of Snorter Poopus. Cuba.
Ah.
Yeah.
Got a fine nose.
Yeah. Looks like kind of a dolphin.
Yeah, I saw a picture of one where it was like its teeth were out getting ready to bite. That was terrifying.
Good night, Snort. You have yourself
Good night, Snort.
You have yourself a great evening.
Yeah, night, Snort.
All right.
I
let's-
don't know how
let's
long I'll
see.
be here. Now that I'm sitting down, I'm getting tired. I've been on my feet for a long time.
Yeah. Let's see. My drive today was 40 minutes from my house to my granddaughter's house. 40 minutes from on back roads in West Virginia. Pudgy knows about this. From my granddaughter's house to the place where they went to their birthday party. And then 2 hours at the birthday party, then back 40 minutes, and then back 40 minutes to home. That's
Oof.
a long, very long drive on back roads. Dave says, I love football, but the NFL is painfully boring.
It can be.
3 downs, 20-second play clock, larger field, fastest pace, more fun. I have not seen Canadian football.
Well,
I know in baseball, they've actually improved baseball by making the timer for pitchers. Because pitchers used to be able to just walk around behind the mound for 2 or 3 minutes between pitches.
Well,
And
you know
that's
the
why
reason why. You know the reason why.
What?
So that way they could sell more ad space for commercial time.
Good point.
And the concession stands got more money too.
Exactly.
But no, they shut it down. So whenever your batter walks into the batter's box now, the pitcher has to pitch within 30 seconds. That first pitch. The second pitch has to be within 20 seconds. That's all they give them. The batter has to be in the box looking at the pitcher with 8 seconds left on the clock, or the batter will get called for a violation.
Oh, wow.
So that they've really sped it up. It used to be like 4.5 hours. You know, it was like try to watch a baseball game, fall asleep, wake up later, and see who won.
You know, back in the day when the XFL was still in operation, and I'm talking the first XFL, not the second one that came back later. But
the Vince McMahon version.
Yeah, the Vince McMahon version. They had an original concept, for which side would start. They put the ball in the middle, and then both teams would put a runner on the field, and they would run whoever got the ball first. But it always, when they first did it, it tired out their star player because they always put the star player at first. By the end of this, or by the middle of the season, they realized we're going to put the guy that runs the fastest, but he's not the starter or part of the good crew. So they actually had special runners just for that part. Because not only did would you run up and grab the ball, if you grab the ball, the other guy could throw you around and grab your helmet. And it turned into an actual fight for the ball because it was wrestling. And it's like, that was the original XFL was awesome for the wrestling components, and then all of a sudden there'd be football, and it's like, no, stop.
Go back to the run.
Yeah, go back to wrestling. That's the reason why the Replacements movie did so well, because it was like, kick butt on 3, and then they just nail the other team.
Yeah.
And then the referee's trying to calculate the penalty. Okay, 95-yard penalty.
Lenrod says the NFL was great when you could choke slam a quarterback. Yeah.
I remember watching a sports highlights video with my brother one day. There's a video from probably like the probably in the early 80s, I want to say, maybe late 70s. But like every single highlight in that video was a penalty today. In fact, almost all of them would have got you ejected from the game now.
Well, I mean, the guys back even in the 60s and 70s, those linebackers, they went out there to try to break bones. It wasn't like it is today. They were trying to break bones. They were trying to end careers.
Yep. Hey, Comic.
And then hi, Comic. Yeah, then throw into the mix. There was that one guy. I can't remember the name of the guy, but he was big in the 80s, and he was the closest thing that they ever had to an actual villain in the NFL. And he made a career out of it. Everyone absolutely hated him, and he made all sorts of money being the bad guy. And then eventually he got traded.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it comes down to how much money they spend on players. They had to keep changing the rules to protect these guys they're spending millions of dollars on.
Hello.
Easy.
Yeah.
Hey, Max.
Hi, Max.
Hi, Max.
Yo, Max.
Hello.
Yeah, we hear you're roboting, but
how is everyone?
We're good.
Hello. Hello.
Tired.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear us? Also, the
Pudgy says goodbye. You say hello. Hello.
Subscribe to King Dolphin TV. Also, the pitch clock in baseball, is it a really good idea to get a guy throwing in the high 90s to rush throwing at you?
So, hey, Mr.
Well, baseball players get into fights for the silliest reasons anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there are a few justified, but the majority of the fights are just nitpicky pushing.
Hey, Mr. Red.
Benches clear.
Computer.
Max is, I don't know, Max. I think you need to slap your computer. The worst part for King Dolphin TV is that by law, when driving in West Virginia, the radio is obligated to play Country Roads, Take Me Home, and only that.
Oh.
Yeah. That's true. That's the state anthem.
I was watching a Cleveland Guardians game against the Astros last week. And the Indians, yeah. And they play that song between every batter for the Guardians side on their team. Between their batters, they play that song.
What? Country Roads?
Yeah. I suppose I was surprised.
That's
but yeah, I could hear it playing between every song. I heard it playing. I thought, why are they playing that?
Yeah, that's a West Virginia song.
It is.
Interesting.
Where's John Denver from?
I think he was from Colorado.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Colorado.
That doesn't make sense either then.
Yeah, well, he made that song, and I guess the West Virginians took it over.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have the ghost of Max Redstone.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, we've got Max's doppelganger.
I have clothed myself.
We see that. Sylvia wants to get Lenny. Okay, well, let's see Lenny. We see Colby.
Hello?
Yes, we hear you. Do we hear you? Do you hear
How
us?
How have you been, Max?
I am. Technology is turning against me.
Yeah, we see.
Literally.
Here.
Literally. Like, I don't know. It's I don't know what to I don't know how to describe it or what's going on. It's just frustrating. I'm beginning to see the advantage of being Amish right now.
This is how Colby acts when I come home every day.
Oh.
By the way.
Hey, Colby. John Denver was born in Roswell, New Mexico. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wasn't his dad in the Air Force or something? Do I remember that?
Was John who?
John Denver.
Oh, John Denver. Yeah.
Because I know he said that he got in into flying because of his dad, and I think I remember hearing once that he said his dad was in the Air Force or something.
He was born in Roswell, and he passed away flying a almost a UFO.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have been flying that plane.
That
it was
too.
experimental.
Let's see. Not J-Pod. Type, Feliciano. Not Pod. All right, let's see.
Gosh, now that I'm sitting down, I'm starting to get really tired. We made the incision a little before 1:30.
Ouch.
But what we did wasn't a full cardiac defect repair because this baby was too sick to do that. So we did a little bypass to give him some more oxygenated blood to his lungs, let him mature a little bit, and we'll go back probably within the next 3 months and fix the defects.
Okay. Yeah, he was born in Roswell. His father was an Army Air Forces pilot, and his father set airspeed records in a B-58 Hustler in 1961, and it actually sounds like his father could have been. It sounds like his father could have been the inspiration for the Great Santini. Yeah, that type of military guy. Yeah. Let's see. He says in his 1994 biography, Take Me Home, Denver described his father as a stern man who could not show his love for his children.
Interesting.
I think I remember hearing that too.
Yeah.
And that it wasn't until he started getting interested in flying that he and his father were able to connect on a more personal level.
Let's see. I want to see if he was a. Let's see.
He was an alien.
Let's see.
Hey, Mr. Raymond, while you're looking that up, Pudgy has a question for you.
Okay, ask away.
What's your opinion on the Spirit Airlines shutdown?
Don't get.
We'll meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when.
Pudgy, I was afraid that someone would mention that. Everybody knows I used to work for Spirit about 26 years ago as a flight attendant. So I know people there. I have some good friends there. Heck, I brought on one of the flight attendants for an interview here at the pod. When I heard that, FKHC said, already did the meme, Pudgy.
Yep. Well, Pudgy missed that part, and it doesn't. Pudgy doesn't. Well, Pudgy likes your memes, FKHC, but Pudgy really doesn't care about that right now. Pudgy wanted to talk to Mr. Raymond.
I am very angry about it.
That
I am not a.
Aww.
My show stays away from the politics. When I read the circumstances, I just I want to stay away from the politics. All I want to say is I'm angry that it happened. It was a good airline. It I've known a lot of people who worked there and still work there, and I feel bad because now all of a sudden they're out on the street. Pilots stand.
I mean, there might still be time for them to reorganize.
I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, they were facing a lot of market competition, like with just a lot of competition.
Yeah, but
what a cutie.
Yeah, but it lasted.
Cutie up there.
Puppy.
Puppies.
And
Hey,
it lasted over 26 years.
And they never had a crash.
Yeah.
Hi,
So,
sir.
and the pilots are going to get jobs. And maybe the flight attendants may get some jobs, but the ramp rats, the gate people, it's going to be harder for them.
Yeah.
So yeah,
they may be able to get jobs with American and Southwest and those as well.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I'm angry about it, and I feel bad for my former coworkers and friends that still have to deal with that. So please put a Spirit out there.
Well, the reason why Pudgy brought it up is because Spirit would fly into that nice airport out of the Trobe, which has the yummy Italian restaurant. And,
we've been there.
And that airport just started a $22 million renovation. So like all the bears and the squirrels and the groundhogs, they're working on the terminal right now because Spirit asked them to. They needed a bigger terminal system to be able to support the flights, and now there's a $22 million construction for an airline that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. Phantom Outsider.
Supposedly they are working on getting a replacement.
Yeah. Phantom Outsider says, sorry, but Spirit was one of the biggest punching bags as far as airlines go. Unfortunately,
it was a punchline.
Unfortunately, yes. I mean, Lenny is a cutie, Sylvia. Speaking of which, let's see. Is he here? Oh, yeah. And as long as we're showing dogs, the one, the only.
Ooh, let the dogs out.
Trike.
Oh, hail the couch loper extraordinaire.
Your name is covering the
alleged Cookie Monster, Raymond. We're watching.
The alleged Cookie Monster. Okay.
There he
is.
Hi.
He's like, don't make me move.
That's how.
It's like
the house hippo.
Yeah.
The house hippo. The land seal.
He doesn't wait this time.
The alleged Cookie Monster.
I'm still considering hiring him to sit in my office in the ER during the day and scare people away that want to just bother me while I'm trying to work.
He doesn't scare.
All I need him to do is woof every now and then.
Oh, that would scare that woof.
I'm sorry, my client does not will not accept a cap on his number of woofs. It's an expression thing. It's not money.
I'll pay him in cookies.
Whoa, cookies. What do you think, Trike? Cookies? Oh, he just twisted his ear at the sound of cookies.
Well, yeah, who doesn't?
So Sylvia, what's the name of the dog?
Sorry, I had to do something real quick. His name's Lenny.
Oh, that's Lenny.
He's a cutie.
Yeah, it's still Lenny.
Yeah. Did you see Trike?
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, let's see. Let's show him again. Must show Trike.
Ooh, Lenny. I like Lenny.
There's Trike. There he is. There's Trike.
He looks so comfortable.
Yep.
He looks like he's ready to fart. Is that why you have the thing up? To block it?
No, that's to block me from the rest of the...
I know.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's because of the rest. He wants to block the Raymond.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I got to talk to my producer real quick.
He's got to talk to his producer.
Such a cutie.
What kind of doggy?
Judging me, sir.
What kind of dog?
I think he's like a mixed kind of breed.
Huh.
Like Colby. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Basically, the low rung of spirit will have, yes, so true. The gate agents and the ramp rats. Now the airplane mechanics will probably have no problem getting them. So it's
right before I think it was 2 months ago, they Spirit sold 2 gates they had at O'Hare for $30 million to United.
Wow.
Because United, well, long story short, Scott Kirby is on his Captain Ahab. He used to be an American, and he's got a Captain Ahab thing against him. So he's like, and the way that slots are considered are based on the previous year's activity. So he's trying to run American out of O'Hare in Chicago, and it was always like a 50-50 market, sort of like a half market. Like there was other airlines there, of course, in the international. But wow, he said it got ridiculous to the point where Scott Kirby said, "Yeah, there's going to be 3,000 flights a day during the summer," and the FAA said, "No, we're putting a hard cap at 2,800." Okay. Yeah. Because it's like he was coming up with like flight routes to like just places in the middle of nowhere just to have them,
let's see. They lost. Let's see. They had. Oh my God. They had. They had routes in the Caribbean, in South America.
Yeah, see that's the big problem here. They were the most ubiquitous. That's a good word. Of the low cost carriers. They went to all sorts of places. They went into all sorts of regional airports. So now that they've gone Chapter 7 liquidation, it's done. Well, the big focus is on the employees right now, and also shutting down the company, which this definitely stinks. But the other bigger element to this is like Latrobe Airport and all the other regionals that are all over the country that their primary or their majority carrier was Spirit, and now that's gone. So there's all of these regional airports that have basically gone into limbo.
Yeah.
In the case of Latrobe, and this is a funny part about that airport. One of the ways that airport stayed in business was due to the Italian restaurant. The Italian restaurant was being used, their lease fees, and they also got a percentage of sales from the restaurant went straight to airport operations. So now that there's no air flights from Spirit, it's going to be basically this the whole terminal is just for the Italian restaurant and the gift shop.
Wow.
Yeah. And I know, like, and Latrobe is one of those that I think they get that, Sandra, refresh my memory.
The subsidy.
They get the subsidy because they're kind of like the only airport in a certain direction.
Radius.
Yeah, certain radius. It's too far for Pittsburgh, etc. So yeah.
Now, another fun piece of information: the reason why Latrobe has an airport is because of the Mellon family.
Wow.
Specifically, it was because they sold it, but they had a huge estate out near Ligonier. So that's further out Route 30 up in the mountains. So they had a huge estate, and they originally wanted to put the airport out in the Ligonier area, but due to the topography, there was no way that they could handle it. So that's the reason why they had to put it in Latrobe, because it was a big, wide, grass flat area that was surrounded by farmlands. And then, so they would fly from Pittsburgh to Latrobe, and then there'd be a limousine, and then the limousine would drive the 30 minutes up the road to get to the estate.
So now it's basically D'Annunzio's.
D'Annunzio's chop house.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's wild.
And the best part is they have meatballs the size of Pudgy.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
I mean, it's not like totally unheard of where a restaurant becomes synonymous with a airport. Like there's a place called Payson in Arizona, which has like world famous fried chicken. So yeah.
Oh, all this talk is killing me.
Yeah, then there's a restaurant in the Hagerstown airport. That was a good place.
Oh yeah. That was a good place.
Yeah, Hagerstown, Maryland.
Yeah.
Of course, that airport is less dependent on Spirit because when I was there with Mommy Eagle, and Pudgy eating at the restaurant, there were all sorts of government shoppers.
Oh yeah, that's sort of like the that is sort of like the alternate location for planes going to Camp David.
Wow. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave. Take care.
Goodbye, Dave.
Queen Dear Lovely is asking Sylvia to show one of your drawings. Oh, I think we'd like that.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah. So, yeah. And while we're doing it, while she's getting it, I'm going to do another.
Cool.
Oh, let me put that up.
That was quick.
What?
She doesn't want to hear.
She was ready for it.
Yeah, I have like all my drawings near me, so it'll be more quicker than you think.
Nice.
Yes. She doesn't want to hear the jokes. I know what you're doing, Sylvia.
Yeah, it's very box.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
like
showing
it.
things. I still need to finish coloring him though.
She's showing us things and stuff. I like it.
Yeah, and keep and now okay, now I'll tell it.
And then she shows another picture.
Yeah. All right. Okay, here's one from a word of wisdom. Nothing is on fire. Fire is on things. That's deep.
Wow. Well, I will remember that time. I will remember that the next time I am inflamed, literally.
Yeah. Well, you missed the
Flames
one.
on you.
You missed the one, Max. You can drink a drink, but you can't food the food.
Wow.
Yeah, Mr. Raymond's a poet and you don't know it.
Yeah. And the last one, a bathtub is just an opposite boat.
Mm-hmm.
These ain't jokes. This is philosophy.
Yes, it is. And this came from, I think, a 12-year-old. And this came from a 12-year-old at a birthday party. She was definitely
deep observations on the meaning of reality.
Yes, and you only get it, and you only get this at King Dolphin TV.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see here. Fred Rogers. Hey, Tim says Fred Rogers is buried in Latrobe.
Oh.
Okay.
Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor at the graveyard? I would love to be buried next to you.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Let's see. Oh, The older I get, the earlier it gets late.
I know. There is no earlier. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Damn kids.
Yeah. I that's too strange for me to even be in the pit.
Well, Dad, we got to send somebody to the pit.
Well, I've been. See,
He started the game in the pit. He's fine.
See, the thing is because they came from a guest philosopher, those would be kitty table worthy.
Nice.
Because I say them.
Full of alcohol.
Because I say them, I end up at the pit. Oh, FKHC says that's snorty. No. FKHC, this is the one where Snortopoopus is at the kitty table. This is if you really wreck the corn. This is where you really wreck the corn. You end up on the plank.
Plank.
All these man.
You see, and that's what you expect.
Look what they've done to Snortopoopus.
Yeah.
He's just waiting.
Feeding, and that's feeding time for Snort.
Yes, right. It is. Definitely feeding time.
Feeding time.
Fred Rogers once had his car stolen and the story made the news. The next day, his car was back. It was cleaner than before. He had a full tank of gas and the radio worked. With a not sorry. With a note. Sorry, Mr. Rogers. Didn't know this was your car. Aww.
There's like 3 people on the planet who would get that type of treatment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure who the other 2 are, but wow.
Dang. But yeah, Pudgy, to bottom line it, I am not a happy dolphin about the news from Spirit. But
Pudgy asked a follow-up question.
Sure, Pudgy.
Okay, so Pudgy thought that the airplane mechanics worked for the airport. You're saying that they actually work for it?
Sorry. No, it's laughing. It wasn't laughing. Sorry.
No. If they work for an airline, they're working for the airline.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
The mechanics should be fine because there's lots of airplanes at the airport. So but yeah, it's gonna be that stinky part where it's like 30 days or so between shifts.
Yeah.
Yes. Switch over here. Sign the new paperwork. Yes. Pudgy wants to contribute to the air.
To the.
What's that look, Cobalt?
Uh-oh.
Oh, nothing. It's just you trigger the memory.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Long time ago, I worked for 84 Lumber.
Okay.
Every 84 Lumber employee contributes to the Joe Hardy Retirement Fund.
Uh-huh.
There's a line item on your paycheck where $5 out of every pay was deducted for the Joe Hardy Retirement Fund. Now, you think it would be for all the 84 Lumber employees? No, $5 out of every employee's paycheck goes to Joe Hardy to fund his retirement.
The owner?
The owner. So $5 out of every pay for every employee goes to his retirement. And whenever I got the job there, and meanwhile, I'm only working there part-time. This is years and years ago. And you had to have an 84 Lumber t-shirt and an 84 Lumber baseball cap, and they deducted it out of your first pay. So after 8 hours of working that they're basically only got paid like $15 because of all the mandatory deductions. Yep. So $15 for an 8 hour day. I'm like, okay, this is a scam. You know, and I quit.
Mm.
You know, so Pudgy says, you know, and Pudgy was going to say, sign up for the retirement plan, and you know, that's the look.
Let's see.
Now, another fun part about 84 is that his not his first wife, it was one of his later wives, really wanted to own a restaurant. So he got a restaurant. It was on Route 70 going towards West Virginia. And it was a steakhouse. It was actually a very good steakhouse. But the problem is that okay, to get to the steakhouse, you would have to go off an off ramp, go down the hill, go up a mountain that with a 45-degree incline.
Good Lord.
That curved around the hill, and then up another 45 to get up to the actual top of the restaurant. The restaurant was above the highway, and the big claim to fame was it had a suit of armor and a robe from one of the princesses over in Great Britain, and it was the type of place that was like $25 for a mashed potatoes.
Oh, jeez.
By your description, I feel like I burned a gallon and a half of gas just listening to the description.
Is that in West Virginia, Cobalt?
No. It was in Pennsylvania, but it was in going towards West Virginia. Now, the funny part is that you'd be driving down the road and you could see the steakhouse and be like, "Oh, hey, there's the steakhouse," and then no one could get to it because the signs were all missing because the trucks kept hitting them on the way out. And there was no way to get back on Route 70 from the steakhouse, so you would have to go down to Washington, PA, get on 70 down there. So it was like driving all these backcountry roads, like like the trip of terror to get to Morgantown. Pudgy got to sleep during that. I had to white knuckle it to get you guys in Morgantown.
I know. I remember you saying that. I remember you saying that. Panama's that. Yeah. I still see I still remember the white knuckles you had as you were walking into the hotel.
Yeah. Chris, drinking Starbucks wasn't the way to calm my nerves.
Yeah.
But seriously, that was a nice hotel.
Yeah, it was. That was. Yeah. Very nice hotel. Phantom Outsider said whoever took Fred Rogers' car also serviced the engine and even changed the oil on the filters. Wow. And then they fixed the starter. They either changed the starter or solenoid, as Mr. Rogers said before it was stolen, and he had a hard time starting it. Oh, and they replaced all the tires, including the spare.
Won't you change mine? Won't you change mine? Won't you change my starter?
The three people who would get that respect would be Fred Rogers, Chuck Norris, and Captain Kangaroo. Yes.
Wow, Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah.
I feel to appease the DEI crowd, we have to have one female there. Who's the nicest lady? Who's the nicest lady? Angela Lansbury.
Yeah, I could see that.
Carol Burnett.
Yeah, okay, Burnett. There we go.
Carol Burnett.
I don't know. Okay.
Colby. You're killing me.
I'm sorry, Call. We want to put Colby on there, but special considerations.
Colby is definitely.
This is what I go through every day when I get home from work. You're just getting a small piece of it.
Now, if anyone tries to say Jane Fonda, you're going to make me very angry.
Nope.
I think that'd be the inverse.
Yeah. That's true.
Did you just to? I don't want to rile. Did you hear what she said after the Oscars?
I don't give her any shade.
Well, okay. She doesn't watch the Oscars.
Long story short, I watched the Oscars with my mom, and Barbara Streisand got up and talked about Robert Redford and sung a very, very brief song, a selection of one of her songs, and it was a little touching tribute. And then afterward, at one of the parties, Jane Fonda was like, "I don't know why she was doing the tribute. I starred in more movies with him."
Ugh.
Oh my god!
What a self.
It's like,
Nope.
yeah,
Forget it.
exactly.
I get it.
Well, it's like, some people just don't change. So
Yeah. Oh, we got more memes.
more memes, more memes.
More
Raymond's
memes.
got more memes.
Meme-ification.
Boy. All right. This one's bad, Tim. This one is so bad, but so funny. Why is the old lady looking back? Why? That's bad. That's bad.
Oh dear.
Street evangelist saves 300 souls from enjoying park. Oh.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. You can't hear images. Me. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Oh, my tank gal.
That scene was just the cherry on top. That scene. That was just the cherry on top of that.
Yeah. What we gonna? What Pudgy?
Pudgy hopes that that guy appears in Spaceballs too.
Yeah, me too.
Like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic about it.
The new one. Isn't it
Yeah.
Spaceballs, the new one?
Yeah.
Because the other one was the old one.
That's true.
Everybody thought it was going to be the search for more money.
Found money. It was in his attic.
I'm just gonna take a guess that the main storyline is gonna be some big. They're gonna try and buy Lone Star or something. But you can't buy me, not for any amount of money.
Well,
No,
Bill
dude.
Pullman's son is playing
Yeah.
is playing his son in the movie, right?
Not even for 4 billion space bucks. Not even for. Did you say 4 billion space bucks?
I was just so thrilled to see what's his name that played
Rick
Dark Helmet.
Moranis.
Rick
Oh, Rick
Moranis.
Yeah.
It was so great to see him again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's the main reason I want to see it.
Yeah.
This is a good one. Pokeball. And there's the dreaded Gumby in the background. Oh, yes. I got married to
Yeah,
Spock.
you'll hate Gumby too.
I got married to Spock. Spock is my husband. You lied. I played along.
Wah, wah, wah.
McCoy. Oh, McCoy. Forget the whales, Jim. I say we find Chuck Norris.
That's a
I
good
like
one.
that. That's a great one. Oh dear! And I just saw this episode last Thursday. Yep, Kirk's been here already.
Hey, you want to hear something funny, Mr. Raymond?
What, Pudgy?
So Pudgy's been playing this game over on Twitch called Mouse PI for Hire.
Yeah.
And it's a black and white cartoon mouse shooter, but it's a LA crime noir. Well, all of a sudden, as Pudgy's going through the level, there's a big round portal with and whenever he passed through it, he goes to a different dimension. There were so many Star Trek references in that game. Pudgy's like, oh boy.
Whole base, leave her alone.
Smoke alarm patiently waits until 3 a.m. to announce low battery.
No.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
So-
Maryland state law.
Yeah. Charlie Brown watches in sadistic pleasure as the cops beat Lucy's father half to death while CPS drags her away screaming. He told the Bee he'd rat on her parents' meth lab if she pulled that football one more time. Oh,
That was the
I got
last
the
straw.
potatoes.
oh!
I gotta get the
man.
potatoes off.
Oh,
Potatoes
are
important. Just another demonstration of Charles Schultz's fine Christian values.
How'd you like the one Family Guy episode? Where Peter goes up and starts punching Lucy, and like, you pull that ball away one more time, and I swear. And then Charlie Brown was finally able to kick the football. Yay!
All right. And let's see something here. Because
just because
that one picture came out about Kirk. Let's show the other one because I can, because this is just because. Fuck.
There is not.
I showed my mom that picture and she did not get it.
What? Oh,
Josie.
She did not get it.
Wendy.
Even whenever I explained it to her, she just looked at me like, "Why?" I'm like, "Just forget it."
Wendy, you have to tell him. Not only is Khan and Princess Leia, they are both effed by Kirk. You screwed us and then you left. But unlike Leia, I am going to get revenge.
I wish that Rick Moranis was in Ghostbusters Afterlife and Ghostbusters Frozen Empire.
Me too. I really missed him in both of those.
Yeah, but you know what? Yes, he retired. He retired because his wife passed away and he wanted to be a family man. But he just made $1 less than the Lord from the Honey I Shrunk the Kids franchise.
Oh yeah.
That was a big money there.
That was. He didn't need to work again after that.
Nope.
Oh crap! My glasses are. I have to fix my glasses.
Pudgy's curious why Disney never readapted that.
I'm sure they tried. Because for all the stuff that they actually got out into the market for people to try and pay money for, I'm sure that they tried to. I'm sure that they tried at one point or several points.
Same with Rick Moranis made the movies.
Yeah.
He was the movies. They couldn't do it without him.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think that they would have worked as well without him to begin with.
So Mr. Moranis, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Here is the true sequel to Spaceballs. Space Pod.
Har.
May the snorts be with you.
Yeah.
But
Mr. Swartz is as big as mine.
So yeah,
how to use it.
I could see someone telling Bob Iger, it's like, look, we drove a dump truck full of money up to Rick Moranis' house. And it's like, well, have you tried driving two at the same time?
Oh dear. Okay. There is one.
Well, I'm gonna have to get going in a minute because I got to start making potato salad.
Ooh, yum.
Yes, we have leftover brisket, but no more potato salad. So I have to make potato salad.
Oh dear.
Road trip to Wendy's place.
All right, bye, Wendy.
I've got charro beans too, if you like charro beans.
Ooh.
If you had a little brisket, you made it out of beef and.
I mean, one in South Texas, you gotta have charro beans with everything in South Texas.
Ah, okay.
Well, you take care, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys take care. Have a good one.
Yep.
Love you.
Okay.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Jason Love, Doctor Who. He says,
you gotta like a woman who makes her own brisket. Just saying.
Oh, I love brisket. I made a decent one.
But you're not a woman, Mr. Rhyme.
Huh? Oh,
I said
no.
I'm just joshing ya.
Yeah. Take care, Wendy. Let's see. Baseball's the flamethrower. The kids love them.
After what Elon Musk did for the Boring Company, I don't know. Milburst could conceivably do that.
Okay.
Anyway.
Here's the sequel to that picture. Let's see. Here's the picture to the Kirk Leia picture, or this is the sequel. What about Han? Don't worry, Princess. I can handle a 2-bit smuggler. Actually, Jumbo, if I were you, I'd worry about Daddy. Meet the parents, huh? I negotiate with Klingons. I'm not too worried about dealing with Daddy. Ugh. Oh, Daddy? Thought you'd get fresh with my daughter, eh, Trekkie? Oh, dear. I love that look on Han. I love that look on Han's face.
It was the perfect freeze frame.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Let's see. Any more memes?
We want more memes.
Let's see.
We need more memes.
Deploy the meme cannon.
Deploy the meme cannon. Yes.
We need more memes. There's the lifeblood of the show.
All our content, man.
Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Here's one. 7 from interesting facts. Ooh, actually, no, we do have memes.
Looks like Pudgy has to get going.
Oh, Pudgy, you gotta go?
Au revoir, Pudgy.
Bye. Yeah, Pudgy's gonna scamper up and gonna hang out and chat. Thank you again, Mr. Raymond, for the invite. Pudgy had lots of fun.
Oh, you gotta get okay. All right.
Pudgy has important work to do.
Okay. Got some important Pudgy work, huh?
Yeah, Pudgy needs to scamper up, but thank you again, Mr. Raymond.
Oh, thank you for being here, Pudgy. Glad you had fun.
And
All right, bye, everyone.
I hope you're always twirling towards freedom and communication.
Let's see. And Wallace Lang is gonna go soon. Oh my goodness. Even Homelander has memes. Whoever Homelander is.
The character from like The Boys, I think.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay.
It sounds like you're getting inundated in memes, Raymond.
Yeah, I see that.
Inundated.
Things bosses tell you just before you get fired. Don't get on TikTok. Oh, the moment when you thought it was dysentery, but you realize it was aliens. You might be a veteran if you remember this iconic duo, the A10
and
Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, well, they have once again extended the life of the A10. So
yes, till
can't get rid of it. It's just too good.
Yeah, it does its job. Yeah, it's supposed to go till 2030.
It's an irreplaceable purpose-built aircraft.
Yep. That's cute. A ferret in an elephant suit.
A ferrophant?
A ferrophant, yeah.
Elephant? I can't even come up with a good word for it.
Slapshot had a Hawaiian shirt. I've never been able to find a picture of it. He cleared. He cleared them just fine, but a miscalculation in the landing ramp resulted in many broken bones and contusions.
Medieval
evil.
That's good.
Yeah.
At the Evil Knievel bar in Vegas, they have a pizza that they put all types of spicy things on, and the spicy cheese and habanero, this and that, and then they douse it in Bacardi 151 and light it on fire. And if you can eat it, it's free, and no one has ever met the challenge yet.
Bedtime stories. And the Dalek exterminated the handsome prince, the beautiful princess, and the entire kingdom and lived happily ever after.
Yes.
Oh, Grande the Giant. Planet Charon. Mirror Universe Planet Charon.
I think I like the Mirror Universe better.
Yeah. Tis but a scratch. National UFO Truth Seekers Organization. Oh, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The first order of business of this year's symposium will be to search for a new acronym.
Nutso.
Nutso, yeah. Oh,
is that a dribble?
Is that a dribble?
Gratuitous beaver shot.
Yeah. You guys are gonna get me in trouble.
You have free choice, Raymond.
Yeah. Walmart. You will never find a more wretched hive of villainy. We must be cautious. All right, let's see. Anyone can, from interesting facts. From interestingfacts.com. This is okay, Sylvia. Be right back. My boyfriend is calling me. Okay. Sylvia left us. Jason Love says, what? Nutso is a clinical term.
Not so much anymore.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. From interestingfacts.com, let's talk about legal stuff. 7 truly bizarre things people have sued over. Anyone can file a lawsuit, but just because it's within your rights to do so doesn't mean it always makes sense. For all the important cases that have been brought before a court, there have been plenty of oddball legal disputes as well. Let's examine 7 such bizarre legal situations, from mac and cheese technicalities to the curious case of a person suing themselves. Ooh.
Wow.
First one. Looking too much like Michael Jordan. Basketball Hall of Famer Michael Jordan is highly recognizable. He's also the celebrity doppelganger of an Oregon man named Alan Heckard, who certainly wasn't a fan of the resemblance. In 2006, he filed suit against MJ, claiming that their similar appearance made it impossible for Heckard to live a normal life. Oh, he not only sued Jordan, but Phil Knight, the co-founder and former CEO of Nike, the shoe brand that helped establish Jordan as a widely known public figure. The filing claimed that whatever public figure functions he attend, people are continually on a daily basis harassing him of looking like Michael Jordan. MJ's looking like requested $52 million in damage and $364 million in punitive damages from both Jordan and Mike, though he later dismissed the lawsuit without providing a region. A Nike spokesperson speculated that Heckard probably realized he would end up paying our court costs if the lawsuit went to trial. Returning a donated kidney.
How can you do that?
We'll find out. From 2005 to 2009, Long Island residents Richard Batista and Donnell Batista found themselves engaged in a bitter divorce suit. The sticking point was a strange demand that Richard made as part of the suit: the return of a kidney he donated to his wife in 2001. Claiming his wife had begun having an affair within 2 years of getting the kidney transplant, he asked for either the kidney to be returned or for $1.5 million in compensation. In 2009, the Nassau County Supreme Court denied the request, with arbiter Jeffrey Grobe saying it's illegal to place a monetary value on human organs. The court ruled, while the term marital property is elastic and expansive, its reach, in this court's view, does not stretch into the ethers and embrace human tissues or organs. Oy.
I'll tell that to the black market.
Yeah. Texting during a movie on a date. Texas resident Brandon Vesmar took a woman named Crystal Cruz to a movie on a date. He paid 2 tickets for them to see Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. You texted during that one? But Vesmar took issue with Cruz texting on her phone during the film. And you're not supposed to touch your phone. And filed a petition in small claims court against Cruz, seeking $17.31, the cost of her ticket in compensation. According to the filing, Cruz activated her phone at least 10 to 20 times in 15 minutes to send and read text messages, and severely affecting the viewing experience of plaintiff and others. It went on. While damages sought are modest, the principle is important as the defendant's behavior is a threat to civilized society. Cruz later agreed to pay Besmar money in exchange for him dropping the lawsuit. She should be sued more for ruining the viewing experience of Guardians of the Galaxy's Volume 2. That was a good movie. Suing God over the weather. In 1969, a lawsuit was filed against God by Phoenix resident Betty Penrose, whose house was destroyed by a lightning bolt 9 years prior. According to the claim, God was taken to court over careless and negligent control of the weather, with Penrose seeking $100,000 in damage, nearly $900,000 today. It wasn't filed immediately after the incident, in part because God had no tangible assets of value. So there would be no way to recoup any money by suing the omnipotent being. But that changed when musician Lou Gottlieb transferred ownership of his 31.7 acre California ranch to God in 1969. That unprecedented act technically made God a landowner in the state of California. Where else? And Penrose lawyers realized they could potentially take advantage, as the house could theoretically be sold off to pay off any God's legal settlements. Therefore, the lawyer filed the lawsuit in California rather than Arizona, where the incident occurred, claiming the ranch was an asset over which they could sue God. At first, the case seemed like a shoo-in, as there was no way for God to physically appear in court, because judges typically rule in favor of the party present when the other fails to show. If Penrose had shown up, she would have won by a default judgment. However, Gottlieb's attempted transfer of land to God was ruled invalid, as was Penrose's lawsuit. Don't sue God. Suing yourself. In 1993, Robert Lee Brock was arrested and sentenced to prison for breaking, entering, and grand larceny. 2 years later, while incarcerated at the Indian Creek Correctional Center in Chesapeake, Virginia, he brought a lawsuit against himself for the events on the night of his arrest. He sued himself over claims he had gotten drunk and violent. I'm done with this one. I'm done with this one. That's too crazy either for me.
The level of insanity is next level, and then some.
Yeah. Welcome back, Celia.
Yeah, sorry. My boyfriend called me, so I had to pick it up. He just wanted to know what I want for my dog's birthday. And I don't know yet.
Get a pup pie. That's what we got when we did Trike's. We got a pup pie for when we celebrated Trike's Rescue Day.
All right, I'll try it.
Coconuts. I need to get more into my basketball. Max is mad at his computer. Your stupid technology. Technology won't work for much people. Ooh, Max Redstone says, Snorter Poopers, at your early convenience, could you destroy all the technology? Thank you so much. Ooh. Max would have said, I would have told him TS when it came to the kidney. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Max says, Max Redstone says, serving the Almighty, blessed be he, with a lawsuit, that would be either crazy, truly legendary. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was even. I
would love to sue God. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Like, how do you beat the guy who has literally infinite money? Because he can make infinite everything.
Yeah.
He can create lawyers out of nowhere. He could pull the countless lawyers out of the hot spot down below and bring them up here to help him.
Yeah, true. Okay. The cooking. Kraft was sued over the cooking time of macaroni and cheese. All right. That's bizarre.
You sue over cooking time. Or they just live in the mountains and they didn't read the instructions right?
Yeah.
Because it is a different amount of time if you live up in the mountains.
That's true. I'm not going to do this one. I am not going to do this one.
This is not, and then he does anyway.
No, I can't. I can't because I'd love to, but I have been told that there may be some interesting or some. I don't believe it, but there sounds like there might have been some younger people here.
There are no young people here. It's the internet. Everybody knows that.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Morgan Freeman shows up. I as much as I love the meme FKHE, if Marcelo's to be believed, we have some lurkers that should not be here. But unfortunately,
let's see, is this channel listed as an adult's channel or is it listed as a general channel?
Well, let's see. Let's see. Let me. Well, let's see. go to King Dolphin TV, go to view my channel, go to...
I'm hearing a lot of background noise. I think the TV's still on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. How do I find it? It's been so while since I created it.
Yeah, I have no idea how you would know.
Let's see. Let's see. Content. Let's see. Content detail.
Almost.
Where is it? I know it's here. Content.
Maybe it's in your like your main page settings, or
let's see.
I try to look for like your audience ages.
Yeah.
I should be under alliance is where it shows you how much views altogether you get, how much likes you got altogether, how much comments you got altogether, and how much shares you got altogether.
Actually, it says, do I want to set the channel as made for kids? I marked down that I want to review this setting for every video.
I think on my channel I have more people that are male than female.
Obviously you need to get your cat viewership up.
But my audience are 13 to 17, which is 47%, 18 to 24, 7, 25 to 34, 22%.
Yeah, let me go to the you see that in the analytics?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Why? All right, let's see. Okay, analytics. Audience. All right, let's see. Yeah. Age. Not enough. Not enough demographic data to show this reports. I don't know. I'm skeptical. I am skeptical.
Weird that it doesn't have any data for you.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like if you got any viewership at all, it should provide some data. But then I guess maybe not all accounts have all that information put in, because I know I don't have any of that info on my account.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I have fixed it, so let's see. On a less funny note, there's an attorney here in Southern California who goes around and sues hospitality providers like hotels and restaurants for not completing with the ADA Act. Oh.
ADA Act?
The Americans with Disability Act.
Like a reverse ambulance chaser then?
Probably. So Sylvia, do you have another oh wait. Okay.
The thing.
It is important to have reasonable accessibility, but this guy sues for things like a ladies' night cocktail discount. This guy sues for things like a ladies' night cocktail discounts and such, and usually just takes $2,000 to go away. He's ruined a lot of businesses. He's harassed many businesses, most of them owned by family. He has put some of them out of business. Huh.
Unfortunately, it's probably in California where you can't just light the guy on fire and call it a day.
Yeah. Yeah. California is just so weird.
There was a time when everybody just needed to go to California. It was like the place to go.
Yeah, right.
Now everybody's just bailing left and right.
Mm-hmm. True. Let's see. So
I hear Mario.
Mario.
Where I heard Mario in the background coming off the TV.
Ah. Yeah. Man, my throat. FKHC says it used to be New York. Now it's California. True that. True that.
And everybody's running out of New York too.
Yeah, true. Even truer. Kind of like the lawsuit against Kraft microwave mac and cheese because it took longer than 3.5 minutes to cook because you have to add the cheese. Oh, true. Oh, here's a joke. A father took his little girl to the office for Bring Your Child to Work Day. They were talking with other parents and having a good time when suddenly his daughter started crying. What's wrong? The father asked. Where are all the clowns you said you worked with? She wailed.
Where are all the clowns?
Yeah, where are the clowns?
They're here, kid. They just don't know how to dress up. They're not very good clowns.
Just cut the cheese and it will cook faster.
Cheese.
Oh, cheese. Oh. Oh, dear. Cheese. Oh, I envy you being it. Well, no, I don't, because Wisconsin has become crazy. But I love the cheese, and I love the Packers.
As long as you stay away from our crappy cities, it's great here.
Ah.
But that pretty much goes for any state, really. As long as you stay away from the cities, it's great.
Yeah.
Even Illinois, as long as you're nowhere near Chicago, it's actually pretty nice in Illinois. Of course, you still got taxes up the nose and a horribly gerrymandered state, but
What's this? What about the hot coffee lady or the overly hot pickle debacle?
The hot coffee lady was a legitimate lawsuit because she had suffered third-degree burns and required hospitalization for those burns. So that one was actually decent. I don't know about the hot pickle, though. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one. They also complained that it was too hot to eat and you had to wait a minute for it to cool. But you know, it's scientifically proven that you can blow on the food and it will cool off.
One of the great questions, is it possible for Jesus to microwave a burrito so hot that he himself could not eat it?
Ooh, that's deep. That's deep. Especially since I love microwaved burritos. Damn.
Simple and tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Probably nowhere near the thought of being remotely healthy, but hey.
Especially if you put cheese. You put cheese on top and then nuke it. Ooh, glorious. Glorious.
All the che.
Yep. I still have to find that. Let's see. Go to let's see. I want to go here. There's Google search. I'm going to say cotton candy birthday cake. I want a good picture.
I looked, all the pictures I saw were just regular cakes covered in cotton candy.
Yeah, not
the closest thing I found was that cooking guide there, but it showed no pictures. But it did list it as just purely being cotton candy.
Ah, I found the closest. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I think I found one.
The identifying picture, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
So that's about what it looks like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is all fluff, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. That is definitely cotton candy.
Yes, it is.
It's 99% air.
Yes. And 100% sugar.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like some sugar with that sugar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I could see the bouncing around after everybody was starting to eat that. And you don't have to worry about baking making frosting.
It's frosting.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Where is it? Okay. Get rid of this ad. All right. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is. It's just layers of fluff. Like, how do you cut that?
Oh, you use a cake knife.
You just use a cake knife and it actually cuts?
Yeah.
It almost makes no sense, but if it works, it works.
Yeah. Oh, and look at it. You could see the.
Yeah, it's just all wavy, fluffy fluff.
Yes.
It's like layers of insulation.
Mm-hmm. $75. Sandra, I know you can make this. We've got the recipe. You can make that.
I'm just not going to because you don't deserve it yet.
She said $75. Forget that.
Yeah. It's probably a lot of work to get that fluff in that setup.
Uh-huh. Well, that's probably all the labor. I mean, the materials is just you get the cotton.
It's like there's nothing there.
Yeah. Cotton candy diabetes cake. Yeah. I always buy a can of frosting, though handmade can be fantastic. Okay. Sandra says $75. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
We had a trauma patient try to sue us years ago because we saved her life when she tried to self-delete. She drove her car into a huge tree and was unconscious, so EMS brought her in. Judge told her no. Good. Let's see. I'm going to check out this Mima's recipe. All right. You can, you can get, let's see, it's cheaper. All you got to do is get the cotton candy.
But would it be better if you just made your own? Or is that even
possible?
That's
well, you brought the recipe. Oh, you mean cotton candy?
Yeah, it's like, can you make your own? Or
Sure you can. You can buy pre-made cotton candy from most grocery stores, party supplies.
I suppose it's readily available everywhere.
Yeah. You may need a few bags, but for a larger, more elaborate cake, you'll need considerably more. Better to have too much than too little. The bags have to be stored in a cool, dry place.
Of course.
And then use it immediately or store it in an airtight container. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you need a cake stand or serving plate, scissors for trimming and shaping the cotton candy, gloves optional, cake board optional, piping bag optional, spatula or spoon for spreading frosting or other fillings. Oh.
The sugar in the brain is insane.
Yeah. I've got to print that for Sandra.
Pro tip, for extra stability, you can lightly spray the base with cotton candy with a fine mist of water. This will help the layers adhere to each other. Be careful not to oversaturate the cotton candy or it will become sticky.
Yeah.
I suppose you add the water and it starts to disintegrate it.
Huh. Yeah. Dr. Jason Love says, yummy. Washing your hands. Optional.
That's right. You don't wash your hands, it gives you extra flavor.
Yeah.
Especially when you scratch yourself a lot.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Elevating the cotton candy cake, texture and flavor enhancements, infused cotton candy. Ooh, flavored strips. Ooh. I think I'm getting diabetes just reading this.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, I'm getting diabetes just looking at this recipe. Max says the funniest thing I've ever done or seen with cotton candy is it getting fed to raccoons. They dip everything in water before they eat it, and it disappears.
It's like, what is this? Sorcery.
Oh. Lumberjack cake.
Yeah, I imagine it's probably doable.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of work to get the cake to kind of layer like that, but it would be doable.
Yeah.
I've seen creative use of frosting to make some interesting shapes, so I'm 100% certain you can make it look like bark.
Yeah. Indeed. Let's see. Oh, come on. Ooh. Facebook is Spectator.
Fascinating. Have you ever seen that picture of Steve Harvey as Mr. Potato Head?
No.
It is hilarious because he looks like Mr. Potato Head.
Uh-oh. This one looks like it's
a General Lee with a jet thruster.
I don't know.
It ain't loading fast enough. It's just blur. There it is.
The Daleks of Hazard. Yeah, exterminate. They're just two good old Daleks, never meaning no harm.
Yeah.
Starring Dalexandre, Daisy Dalek, Sheriff Dalek Coltrane in cinemas this autumn.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that one.
Fish
heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat 'em up, yum. What the heck is wrong with you? Don't look at me. I only wrote the songs.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris played golf once. Oh, The Dalek was so old, it was black and white.
That's an old Dalek.
Yep, that is an old Dalek. Yeah. Okay. Well, this was great.
Is it about that time?
It is time for.
Holy cow.
It is time for. You know, before I do it, I actually sat and labeled who was everybody I interviewed. Now, of course, what did I do with it? And that was that
the file folder.
Yeah, that took some doing. But yes, now it's time for.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Raymond and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
All right. Show notes. Coming up on the 6th is Fantastic Four reviews. We will review the Fantastic Four comics. On the 13th will be the next installment of Radio King Dolphin TV, read by the Ready for Pod Time players. Notice I changed their name. We are now ready for pod time.
They're ready for the pod time. Holy cow.
Yes, we are ready.
They're ready. They're ready.
We will read the second installment of Dolphin Wars Peacemaker. I have to say Dolphin Wars Peacemaker because I don't want DC to slap me for saying I read Peacemaker.
Red Pacemaker, that's what it was.
Peacemaker, yeah. Let's see. On the 20th, we will have Sylvia, your lovely artist, coming to visit and show us her wares. Tell us about her artistic drawing career. I hope you will still make it there, Sylvia.
Mm-hmm. I'll try to.
Excuse me?
I'll try to.
Okay, just keep me posted. Let's see. On the where was it? Lost the calendar. Calendar, not on the 27th, we will have Team Freaking Awesome talk to us about the upcoming Air Race Classic. Lynn Kaywood and Susan Beall will talk about what the course will be and everything having to do with the Air Race Classic. I'm looking forward to that one.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Just Cuz will be its normal time. I'm thinking for a themed show, doing another musically themed episode. And that will be on the 9th.
Sweet.
A musical show. So we will do that on the 9th.
Okay. Finish a new song or two then.
Awesome.
Like so many of them are just sitting on right now, and I haven't bothered finishing any of them.
Okay. And on the 23rd, I have a recital coming up. And so we'll be doing a Sunday show on the 24th. Sunday. King Dolphin TV, live, uncensored, unedited, unforgivable. So that will be coming up on the 24th. Pudgy says, thank you for a fun show, and invite Mr. Raymond was lots and lots of fun. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Let's see. He's got. Tim has one last meme.
One for the road.
One for the road. One for the road.
Sharing our load. Show us the way. That's an old Priest song there. Off their first album.
Come on. All right. Hopefully. Oh. Theologians struggling to explain how loving God could allow Ohio. True that. True that. All right. So, let's see. Not sure yet. Tim. I continue to have shows on the holiday weekends. Tim says, yeah.
When does that fall on? Is that a Saturday or?
Oh, yeah, it does fall on a Saturday if I remember right. Okay, we may have to change it toward another.
I don't get a day off from work for it because they're a bunch of commies.
Oh, it is July 4th. Okay, we may do a Sunday. I don't know, or we may just celebrate on July 4th. I don't know. We'll figure that out. It's still in July. Well, let's see. He says episode 500. God, it's 500 already. Should be August 22nd if I did the math right.
500.
Yeah. And that would be the day after Sandra's and I wedding anniversary. Ooh.
Double party.
Sounds like a go big or go home episode.
I think you're just going to go home.
Yeah.
Spend time.
It sounds like a go big or go home episode. Sandra says, I think you're right. Wendy says, I'll practice screeching on my electric violin to drown out Raymond's singing. Oh, and Sandra's equally agreeing. Sounds good, Wendy. I may agree one of the pieces I'm working on if I don't sound too awful. Oh, wow.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. We'll have to watch our time frames to keep YouTube, the YouTube algorithm in check. But if I know Lenrod, if they're your songs, they're your songs. And we'll figure it out. It's gonna be a good musical time. Okay. Okay. Since I'm a veteran, I've been invited to participate in the local 4th of July parade. Oh, okay, cool. And Valentino Spanish wants to ask Sylvia, name one person you want to collaborate with sometime.
I don't know yet. I mean, I do a lot of collabs with Fed so far, and this is my second time collabing with you. But if I could think of one person, maybe Stark of Iron, because I really need to talk to it more often.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So that is what's coming up for the month of May. I'm thinking we will still have a Memorial Day is the 25th, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's a Monday.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll do the Sunday show. So all right, so that is show notes. And now let me start thanking everybody who's been here. Let's see. We had a silly lazy fan. We had Canadian Cat. Ooh, she said, I saw it earlier. I did see it earlier, and I think, Let me see. I know she said she was here. She said it, and I must. Well, actually, it's too far back. Let's see.
Oh no.
Yep, I gotta find it. I
have faith in you.
Yes.
Use the force.
Come on. Where are you, Canadian cat? Where are you?
Dig, 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 dig. Somewhere.
Okay, there it is. I'm very well today. How are you today? Okay. All right. Okay. Up there it is.
Ah.
She says one word, and it must be obeyed. One word. Boom. All right. There we go.
Nice and warm.
Yes, nice and warm. It's probably
I'm gonna drop more of those on my lawn and make it not grow ever again.
I've been trying to find some new ones. You saw the couple of new ones that I had out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So let me say goodbye to everybody. So we had Canadian Cat. We had we had in the panel Cobalt Bald Eagle, Pudgy's technical assistant. We had Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. We had Deef. Deef was here. We had Husk the Dealer. We had Janet from Another Planet. We had Jason Love. We had Marcelo Lopez. We had the Phantom Outsider. Queen Dear Lovely. Wow, we had a lot of people here.
Yeah, it was a busy chat today.
It was. Sassy Spider Angel Dust. I did say Phantom Outsider. Queen Dear Lovely. Sassy Spider Angel Dust. We had Stark Void X. Valentino Spanish. Vox Tech Trust Us Too. And the great Wallace Lang. Thank you, guests, for being here. Hope you enjoyed the show. But now I got to thank the awesome Lifeguard Corps, starting with our producer, Sandra. Trike the Tremendous. Pudgy Hedgehog was here. Check out Pudgy's channel, because he does a lot of good stuff and does the stories.
Yes. Go on the Pudgy, sub the Pudgy.
Yep.
Enjoy the Pudgy.
Yes, he is the Pudgy. Let me see here. All right, let me get his channel. Pudgy. Up there he goes. Go to Pudgy Adventures on YouTube, and there's his channel. Sub to Pudgy. Listen to Pudgy.
Pudgy is love. Pudgy is life.
Yes. FKHC 2005, the Meme Master Extraordinaire. Legatus Legionai, who tells you to sub and do all the other good stuff for King Dolphin TV. We had the huge comic relief. Huge. We had Comic Relief Crusader. Check out his channel. Let's see. Is it this or is it? I can never tell. I think it's this. Ah, there he is. Comic Relief Crusader. Huge. Magnificent. Huge.
The finest of circles.
Yes. And check out his huge circles tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. That is everybody who wasn't able. Oh, Wendy Trauma Warrior was here, along with Colby. And now we must, of course, he was tired. You know, being a bear is so exhausting. So we say, Small Pumpas! Cubar. Dot scream. Hashtag roar. Have a great night, everybody. Another good show, Snorter Poopus. Another good show, Lenrod. Another good show, Pod. Forget the dolphin. He's superfluous.
We don't need no dolphin.
Hey. I don't get no respect. I'm the Rodney Dangerfield of dolphin. All right. Yeah. And Max Redstone was here on the panel. Sorry about all your technical difficulties, buddy. Let's see. A happy second Passover to all, and to all a good night. Take care, Max. Sorry about all your technical difficulties. All right. So.
And there's a knock at my door. BRB.
Okay. Sylvia, thank you for being here. Appreciated your time.
Yeah, but I gotta get ready for Mr. Fed's stream.
Yep.
Might join him.
Can you put in your private chat your YouTube channel so I could put it out there for people to see?
I can send it to you on X because I don't have my channel on my iPad specifically.
Okay, yeah.
But I can send it to you on X.
Okay. All right. And Max is saying that's okay. It's just time for a new computer every 7 years. Yeah. So yes, thank you for being here, Sylvia. I hope you enjoyed yourself and look forward to talking with you later.
Yep.
And Lenrod is at the door. So I will vamp until he gets back. And so everybody, I hope you all had a great time tonight. Boy, we were a very, very busy chat. So let's see. Is there any last nope, no more memes. So okay, everybody, you have a Lenrod. I'm glad you're back. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
Yep, always a good time. And look forward to next week. Are you doing any games or will you be here?
I should be around.
All right. Well, you have a great evening. And everybody, you have a great weekend. Come back on Wednesday for more King Dolphin TV. And love you all. Be safe and have a great weekend.
Laters.
Bye.